Hello and welcome to RCGC Today. I'm your host, Diane Carbonetta. To start off today's show, we have with us Director of Foundation and Alumni Relations, Cody Miller. He's here to tell us about the Rowan College Foundation at Gloucester County's largest fundraiser of the year. Thank you so much for joining us today, Cody.
Thank you for having me on the show.
So every year, the foundation hosts a gala in support of student scholarships. What can you tell us about this annual event?
The gala is our largest fundraising event of the year for Rowan College at Gloucester County and the foundation. Every year we raise over $30,000 or $40,000, and this all goes to support student scholarships at Rowan College at Gloucester County. So it's a really fun time with faculty and staff, and we really get the people moving.
Now, as part of this year's gala, Gloucester County Freeholder Director Robert M. Damager was recognized as RCGC's Person of the Year. What motivated the foundation to select the Freeholder Director Damager for this award?
Freeholder Director Damager has been a huge advocate and supporter for Rowan College at Gloucester County. With the creation of the Gloucester County Internship Scholarship Program, which is providing a scholarship full tuition ride for students in Gloucester County that want to work in county government, and also because our Freeholder Board is one of the most supportive, I think, in the state of New Jersey of our college and our institution, so much so that they have all of our bonds for our building. So Freeholder Director Damager is a wonderful individual, and he's given so much to the college and to the county, and we felt that he was the person that we should honor because of that commitment.
Now, for the very first time this year, the foundation also chose to recognize a Business Partner of the Year. What prompted that addition to the program, and who was selected?
So what prompted the addition to the program is we're always trying to find a way to honor our partners and recognize them for their service to our institution. And Brooks Brothers does Suit a Student every single year for the past 2 years for Rowan College at Gloucester County. And, you know, if you haven't been to it, it's a wonderful event, and you're providing a suit to a student, and you're allowing them to be a little bit more professional, to learn about how to apply for a job and what types of things that they should do. So the college president and the foundation board felt that we should honor them because they do this every single year, and they're a great business partner.
Rowan College at Gloucester County is very proud to have a student-centered culture, and the gala is certainly no exception to that rule. What were some of the ways that students participated in the gala?
So we selected students based off some of the different scholarship opportunities, and we wanted to recognize students that are really active on the college campus, that are really giving back. So we had a Women in STEM Academy student who received a scholarship, and this scholarship was for top performing women in the field of STEM to encourage them to pursue that type of career. We also had an internship scholarship student. We had the president of student government who is receiving a presidential scholarship. So really, we've done this for the past few years, and we have such a student-centered culture here that we felt that we needed to bring the students into this event because it's what it's all about. It's funding student scholarships, it's recognizing these students for their commitment to the college, and it's a great event and a great time, and we were happy to honor them there.
I understand that the students also had a role in providing some of the entertainment.
Yes, we had the Music Society actually provide the entertainment for the evening. They are a student club on campus, so we were very thankful for them doing this for the second year in a row.
Now, on the topic of funding student scholarships there, are you able to tell us about how much this year's gala raised?
Yes, in sponsorships alone, we brought in over $45,000. So, as I've said before, and as our college president, Dr. Keating, has said before, all of our money that we raise goes directly towards student scholarships. Anything that we bring in through the foundation, we don't really have expenses. It's mostly towards our scholarships, because the college itself, even though the foundation is a nonprofit organization, my salary is funded through the college. So any money that we bring in from any fundraiser goes directly towards student scholarships.
That is really impressive. Now, if somebody was unable to attend the gala but still interested in donating, is there a way for them to do that?
Yes, they can actually go online to rcgc.edu/give, and they can make an online donation, or they can send checks to the Rowan College Foundation at Gloucester County, 1400 Tanyard Road, Sewell, New Jersey.
Well, it sounds like a great event that supports an even better cause. Thank you so much for stopping by to tell us about it.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back in a moment with more RCGC Today.
Make Rowan Choice your first choice for an affordable residential college experience. You'll enjoy the privileges of a four-year university at a fraction of the cost. Live on Rowan University's Glassboro campus while attending classes through Rowan College at Gloucester County. You'll pay the university's price for room and board while gaining full campus access, including facilities and student activities. All freshman students can enroll for 1 or 2 years with tuition and fees assessed at the community college rate. Rowan Choice makes academic achievement affordable.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
Welcome back to RCGC Today. Representatives from Rowan College at Gloucester County, Rowan University, and the Gloucester County Institute of Technology recently joined state and county government officials and local business partners to introduce the Rowan Work and Learn Consortium, a new program that addresses college affordability while meeting employment demands within the local job market. The following are some highlights from that announcement.
I'm extremely proud to be here today as we announce the Rowan Work and Learn Consortium. This exciting new program represents the first packaged consortium between a 2-year college and a 4-year university in the state of New Jersey. For those of you who haven't been here before, being the first in the state of New Jersey isn't anything new to the county of Gloucester. Correct, Mr. Senate President? There are several key players in the Rowan Work and Learn. As the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development, along with the Gloucester County's Chamber of Commerce, Department of Workforce Development, and the Department of Economic Development and the Gloucester County Institute of Technology joined with Rowan College at Gloucester County and Rowan University to make this program a success for our students and for our economy. As you'll hear from our speakers today, the Rowan Work and Learn Consortium will not only help to prepare our graduates with the education, experience, and credentials they need to enter a high-demand field, but it will strengthen our local workforce. This new program offers a perfect opportunity for both traditional and non-traditional students alike. Traditional college students benefit from the accumulating industry-valued credentials, enabling them to begin working within their desired career long before graduation. High school students who may have previously considered going directly into the workforce after graduation and not attending college can now pursue programs in an industry with future educational growth. Non-traditional students can take advantage of prior learning assessments that award college credit for previous work experience. Again, RCGC and Rowan are at the forefront of providing students with the opportunity to earning affordable and accessible degrees and certificates, and our business and industry the highest skilled workforce. We had a meeting last night, and this was discussed with the Southern New Jersey Freeholders Association. Fred gave a nice presentation last night, and you wouldn't believe the feedback that we were getting from the other colleges in other counties coming up. They're very envious of the working relationship that we not only have with GCIT and RCGC and Rowan University. They just can't wrap their head around it about how do you do these things? How do you do it? Well, they're the right things to do on behalf of our residents and behalf of our students, and we just tell them, if you need help, all you got to do is ask questions. We're more than happy to help you along the way.
This is actually a really exciting day, and I want to congratulate Bob and the Board of Freeholders and to people that have vision. You know, this county, we're really fortunate to have people with great vision. Stackable credits, creating opportunities for people to get jobs and move on and improve their education. We need to change the way we provide education to make sure that we have young people that get on a pathway to employment what they need, and having this collaboration with the schools the way they have it set up. This isn't taking place anywhere else.
It's my pleasure to talk a little bit about the industry partners that are making this program possible. I want to thank each and every one of you. We've identified 7 different areas of industry growth. They are advanced manufacturing, financial services, transportation, logistics and distribution, healthcare, biopharmaceutical life sciences, hospitality, retail and tourism, and construction management. This is more than just these organizations coming together with education and the Chamber of Commerce and shaking hands and having breakfast. It's really all of us working together seamlessly as if we're one organization on behalf of job seekers and our workforce.
The Gloucester County Institute of Technology and the New Jersey County Vocational Technical Schools are tasked with building the workforce for tomorrow, and we take that very seriously. Our students have a passion for career and technical education, and they strive to be both college and career ready. Being part of the Rowan Work and Learn Consortium will provide the students of GCIT with the opportunity to continue on their career pathway while attaining valuable credits, certificates, credentials, and advanced training after high school. We expect that the consortium will promote quality career and technical education opportunities that will better prepare our students for careers as well as college and make them more marketable to the employers that they seek.
These are the kind of programs that I believe this country badly needs. Education right now really is an equalizer, a greatest equalizer, and this country needs many trained workforce because the technology is moving very fast.
This was a concept that was brought to me by the Senate President, Steve Sweeney. He came and he said, you know, you and Ali have to talk. You have to come up with a better way to have a marriage between education and workforce. This has 5 parts, and that is the stackable credential aspect. It starts with a high school. In this case, the magnet collection of a vocational high school pulling population from throughout the county, along with the other high school population. So step 1 is that, the high school. Step 2 is the county college, and what we did there was create a freshman year with certificates. Industry is telling us that certificates are almost chasing down degrees in some scenarios of specific qualification and training in the industry with a highly valued credential. So by getting that embedded in the freshman year, and that's Bridget's work here at our program, we then start the individual through the pathway that's guided. And that's where the advising comes in. And we ask these premier partners for advice on the academic. We wanted industry and business to tell us, what is it you want? What is the product you want for your employment? Because your game changes faster than ours. So you've got certificate, diploma, certificates, first year, associate's degree, profession driven. You now turn over to Rowan Global, Rowan University. The junior year is what's called, I believe, a CUGS, Certificate of Undergraduate Study. Again, certificates endorsing the study, and then there's the Baccalaureate of Professional Studies at the weight on the end. We designed this with what's called a PLA, or prior learning. We know from industry that people have training and credentials from where they work. So PLA is a big piece of this. It's a hard piece, but it's a big piece. Prior learning assessment. You bring what you've done on the job and in other places, credit, non-credit, CEUs, training, certificates you achieved, you bring them in and we advise and we try to put it on a pathway to move you further up the ladder. Once we do that, then the degrees slide in. We also have on-ramp, off-ramp, one person phrased it as. You want to go to work, go to work. I got a certificate, I can get a job, go get it. Maybe your employer will send you back. If not, the chamber will do it through chamber membership with a 3rd discount to come here. So there's on, off, whatever you, the individual, want to do with counseling and guidance. And lastly, internship, experiential learning, where these individuals must be in the real world. You want to study it, but you have to experience it. So long story short, it had 5 steps, 7 divisions. Where did we get them? New Jersey Department of Labor. The research is out there. We know what the area demands. And then here was the last piece of the puzzle. Go get 6 players. You need a VOTEC, a county college, and a university or college. You need the Chamber of Commerce, you need workforce development, economic development, and you need New Jersey Labor. And that is the 6-part consortium. So not hard. What's hard is getting all of us in a room to say we're on one vision of a domain with an internship to real-life experience with multiple credentials for a working person, traditional or non-traditional. We can do it all. So thank you for all of you who are here who have supported it. I would like to thank the Senate President sincerely for pushing us in the room and saying there's got to be a better way. I hope his bill goes in. I hope it's accepted as a model, as a state model. I heard and read it was permissive. I hope someday maybe the state would even put teeth into that to say that this is the way we should operate. And in doing so, we could hold it out as a model for the country, that this is a work and learn consortium with all the players involved. Mike Plianakis is the architect for us and for Rowan. And lastly, again, Dr. Hushman, thank you. Mike, thank you. Bobby, thank you for the freeholder support and endorsement. Senate President, for the leadership. And to our partners for putting your money where your mouth is, by allowing us to not only train people for you, but doing it in a partnership with you. And oh, by the way, thank you for giving them a few dollars along the road to make college affordable and accessible.
Make Rowan Choice your first choice for an affordable residential college experience. You'll enjoy the privileges of a four-year university at a fraction of the cost. Live on Rowan University's Glassboro campus while attending classes through Rowan College at Gloucester County. You'll pay the university's price for room and board while gaining full campus access, including facilities and student activities. All freshman students can enroll for 1 or 2 years with tuition and fees assessed at the community college rate. Rowan Choice makes academic achievement affordable.
And welcome back. I'm not Diana, obviously, John Mondelli. And joining me is Brian Rowan, the athletic director at Rowan College at Gloucester County. Brian, we could sit and talk for hours about the athletic department at RCGC, but boy, this year's a lot of great things happening in sports beginning in the fall up until now. Tell us about what's going on.
It's been an outstanding year for us. It's been a lot of fun. Our teams are competitive. One of our goals is to have a balanced athletic program where all of our teams compete at a very high level, both on the field, on the courts, on the track, and also in the classroom. And this year's been outstanding. Going back to the fall, we had one of our best overall soccer seasons. Our men's soccer team was one game away from reaching the national championships. Our women's team captured the conference, the region, and went to the national championship tournament. Very proud of that soccer season. Our women's tennis team finished second in the nation at their national championship tournament under head coach Kelly Hernandez. That's a program that's definitely on the rise. Women's cross country captured a region championship in the fall, and our men's cross country had a good year and made it to nationals, but you know, obviously that's one of our strong programs as well. Our volleyball program's growing. We go over to the winter, and we had, for the first time in 18 years, our women's basketball team makes the national championship tournament. So they had a great year, captured a conference, captured a region. Men's basketball wins 27 games under head coach Chris Martin, one of our best basketball seasons. They're, again, one game away from a region championship. And we have 4 wrestlers make it to the national championships. So fall and winter were great. Oftentimes we talk about the spring being our best season, and you know, we're having a great year. Our baseball team is terrific under head coach Rob Valley. We have a great player, the catcher Jack Goen. He's batting .500 during the season. We're expecting them to do very well at the end of the year. Softball's in the top 10 in the nation. Real interesting, both of our track and field teams are having great years. And we have an outstanding female track athlete, Alicia Lancaster, who's broken 3 records this year, 3 of our RCGC records, the shot put, the discus, and the hammer. And she's a leader for us on those teams that'll both compete for national championships. Softball and men's tennis are both in the national top 10. So, I mean, it's been an outstanding year for us. We like to compete, but it's been so much fun to see us, again, that balance across the board in our athletic program. And that's what we want.
Let's talk about a sport that's near and dear to me, a sport that I've covered for 20 years. I think this was the first year. I stopped covering it this year full time, is wrestling. Wrestling program going through some changes?
Yeah, changes, and great news for, I think, our campus, great news for South Jersey wrestling, great news for Roadrunner Athletics in general. We just recently announced Dan Antonelli will be our new head coach. He's off to a great start, recruiting already. He's got the personality, he's got the experience, he's got a winning resume. He's also a great administrator. He's the athletic director at Clayton High School. He already sends us student athletes. So Roadrunner Wrestling has already won 6 national championships, All-Americans, individual national champions. It's great news to have somebody with his leadership ability at the helm. We think we're going to be back at the top of the national rankings in the sport of wrestling.
That's the great news. The sad news, the wrestling community lost a great one.
Yeah, one of our all-time giants in athletics, Mr. Al Tsai, has passed recently. Sad news for us. He was our first NJCAA All-American 2 times in 1970 and 71. Obviously very well known in South Jersey wrestling. Went on University of Arizona, is in their Hall of Fame. He's in our Athletic Hall of Fame. I got to spend some time with him, and he came back and really cared about the program, really cared about the overall success. You know, sometimes we win a national championship in another sport. You get a note from Al Tsai congratulating us, or an award, or when I took over as the athletic director, he sent me a nice note saying congratulations. So to have somebody of his stature tie in with us, it meant a lot. Our thoughts are with the family, and you know, it is tough. He was one of the giants, one of the people that you mention when you say Roadrunner Athletics. His name was synonymous with the program.
Brian, thank you for stopping by, and we'll be right back.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
Welcome back to RCGC Today. Joining us next, we have the Director of the Gloucester County Library System, Ann Wadnick, and Head of Reference and Digital Services, Ralph Bingham. They're here to tell us about an exciting new addition to Rowan College at Gloucester County's campus. Thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us. It really is a wonderful opportunity to spread the news about the Innovation Studio.
Now, traditionally, most people think of books when they think of libraries, but the Gloucester County Library System doesn't stop with the written word. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the unique programs that patrons can find at Gloucester County Libraries?
Sure. Our libraries are community centers that offer educational and fun programs to all. You know, we're especially proud of our STEM and STEAM programming, and that takes place at our Mullica Hill branch, where we have our Maker Studio, a Design Studio, and a Digital Services Studio. And we also have a Creativity Studio at our Glassboro branch. So we're really proud of what we offer.
The Gloucester County Library System has really become a leader in establishing these maker spaces. Can you tell us a little bit about what these spaces are designed for and why you think they're so important?
They're really designed as collaborative learning spaces, and I think it's important because they speak to the mission of the county library, which is to provide welcoming spaces where people can learn, create, and have fun.
And how did your experience in establishing these maker spaces lead to partnering with RCGC on the creation of an innovation studio?
Well, I have to credit the vision of Dr. Keating, I have to say. We had a brief conversation at a meeting, and that led to a further discussion about how we could bring an innovation studio to the RCGC campus, and we're just thrilled that we were able to do that.
Now, Ralph, where on RCGC's campus is the Innovation Studio located?
The Innovation Studio is located in the Learning Commons building, right near the library and the Academic Support Center.
Can you tell us a little bit about the equipment that's available there and the type of projects that can be used to create?
Well, there's quite a long list of equipment, so I'll try to be brief. We have a laser cutter engraver, which allows people to come in and to cut shapes out of wood, plastic, be able to engrave on those materials, metal and glass as well. We have 2 3D printers. That allows people to print objects out of plastic. Both of those machines require a certification class, so we do train people to use this equipment. We also have a poster printer, a large format printer, which has been popular, a vinyl cutting machine, which allows students to come in and make decals to decorate their laptops and put on their car, rear window and things like that. That's been very popular. Our virtual reality headset has been also a very popular thing. We offer that to give people the ability to see this type of technology. It's something that's fairly expensive. So we have software that works in conjunction with that, so it's educational and fun. We have audio and video recording equipment. And we've been working with a computer graphic arts class, having them come in and use the audio equipment to create podcasts, which they'll learn to edit, and also videos. And really, I guess, last but not least would be our button maker, which has been very popular among the student groups, and especially student government.
Now, I'm sure you've already seen a number of creative projects accomplished at the Innovation Studio. Could you tell us about a few of them that stick with you?
Yeah, really part of what we do that's really important is getting people to collaborate together. As Ann mentioned, the space is all about collaboration. So we have seen students come in and just use the comfortable seating in the Innovation Studio to study as a group. We have portable whiteboards available for them to come in and work together on whatever they're working on. Calculus has been a very popular topic recently. We have engineering students coming in and using the laser cutter to do some prototyping. I have a homeschool student who's been in working on a science fair project, so we're open to the public as well. I'm trying to think what else. And also just entertainment. We have a student that's been coming in and making pieces for a board game on our 3D printer. So it's all different types of projects. And we hope to do more partnering, especially with the faculty, with their classes. So having the classes come in and do 3D printing and laser cutting and things like that.
Now, you mentioned that the Innovation Studio is also available to the community. What ages are welcome there? And
really, all of our maker spaces have the same policies. So in order for someone to come in and use the space independently, it would really be 13 and older. Between the ages of 13 and 18, they would need a parental permission to use the space, and we would prefer, that their parent or guardian would come in as well with them. But really, anybody would come in and sign an agreement. We don't limit to people with just a library card or just college students or anything like that. Yeah.
And how can people find out more information about everything you have available there?
Well, they should go to our website, www.gcls.org/Innovation Studio, and they'll be able to see a list of our programs, our policies, and get our phone number and email address.
Well, it sounds like a tremendous resource for Rowan College at Gloucester County students and the community at large. Thank you both so much for stopping by to tell us about it.
You're welcome.
We'll be back in a moment with more RCGC Today.
Make Rowan Choice your first choice for an affordable residential college experience. You'll enjoy the privileges of a four-year university at a fraction of the cost. Live on Rowan University's Glassboro campus while attending classes through Rowan College at Gloucester County. You'll pay the university's price for room and board while gaining full campus access, including facilities and student activities. All freshman students can enroll for 1 or 2 years with tuition and fees assessed at the community college rate. Rowan Choice makes academic achievement affordable.
Discover a better way to pursue your education at Rowan College at Gloucester County. RCGC offers in-demand degrees, flexible schedule choices, and the best tuition value in New Jersey. Visit rcgc.edu to register.
That's all for this episode of RCGC Today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll leave you with a look at Rowan College at Gloucester County's Suit-a-Student Career Readiness Fashion Show, the culmination of a scholarship program that's grooming students for professional success.
Well, style's important to me because I don't want to come off as not knowing what to wear.
Looking professional will help others to see that even at my age I can be professional too.
It would also make me feel as though I'm fitted in with my other workers.
You kind of need to look the part in order to play the part, so that's why I'm really looking forward to getting suited up by Brooks Brothers.
I felt very elated when I was accepted.
With this new suit, I know how to present myself in the workforce.
A new Brooks Brothers suit will give me an edge on my career by best communicating who I am creatively and professionally.
Suit a student will boost my confidence, and it'll help me be a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more personable. So hopefully that'll be the difference between me getting the job or not getting the job.